Track 10, Room 5. The room is rectangular, smaller than the previous one. On entering, to the left is a photograph inkjet printed on archival photographic paper. Title Untitled, Woman with Turban, printed using an inkjet printer on archival photographic paper. This piece, created in 2020, is based on the work of Alberto Henschel and measures 228.6 centimeters in height and 146.3 centimeters in width. It is displayed vertically. This photograph is part of the series titled Leftovers, which incorporates remnants, fragments and materials sourced from his studio, including leftovers from previous paintings, papers, prints and clippings to create collages. From a distance, the works may appear like photographs or concrete images. However, up close, viewers notice the discontinuity, the collage, and the disruption, which leads to their perception of what they are actually seeing. Alberto Henschel, the photographer whose work inspired Woman with a Turban, was a key figure in 19th century Brazilian photography. Born in Germany in 1827, he immigrated to Brazil, where he became one of the first prominent photography entrepreneurs, establishing a chain of studios across several capital cities of that era. By portraying Black individuals with dignity through full-length portraits and studio compositions, Henschel challenged the conventional norms of his time. The artwork is made from various rough and rigid materials, including tiles, stones, plaster, and cement. At the center of the composition is a Black woman depicted from the chest up, facing forward with a serious expression. She has an oval face, large eyes, a broad nose, and full lips. The left side of her face is illuminated, while the right side remains in shadow, accentuating the depth of her features. A delicate black earring hangs from her left ear. Her hair is wrapped in a voluminous turban made of small parts in light shades of green and gray, with details resembling leaves. Her long neck supports a strong torso, which is dressed in a fitted dark outfit with a low neckline that reveals part of her shoulders. In the background, overlapping cutout materials resemble tiles in neutral shades of white, beige, gray, and light green, creating a rustic textured base. The artwork serves as a connection between an anonymous 19th century portrait and today's context, challenging the historical erasure of Black individuals. The figure of the woman wearing a turban symbolizes the often invisible Black presence, encouraging a rethinking of dominant narratives. Continuing to the left on an orange wall are three works, one of them, Angelica, 1998, measuring 100 by 70 centimeters, an inkjet print on archival paper depicting a young waste picker. The picture is comprised of materials collected from the landfill. The central figure, monochromatic and replicating the original photograph, is surrounded by contrasting materials that highlight the relationship between the subject and her environment. The image features a dark-skinned person dressed in light-colored clothing, which stands out against a dark, earthy background. The individual is sitting on the ground, legs bent and slightly apart. Their head is turned to the right, and they are wearing a flat-brimmed cap. The outfit includes a long-sleeved shirt, trousers, and sandals. Surrounding the figure, particularly around the hips and legs, are brightly colored patches and streaks in red, green, blue, pink, and brown. These colorful elements seem to be made of shredded paper, ribbons, and small fragments that seem scattered on the ground. All of this creates a contrast between the monochromatic drawing of the person and the vibrant details of the surroundings. The composition simultaneously addresses beauty and precariousness, revealing humanity in a place marked by social exclusion. In the center of the room, the artwork titled Golden Nest, 2025, Created using mixed media and measuring 13 by 25 by 25 centimeters, features a nest made of thin, intertwined wires that represent branches, all in a golden hue against a light background. The nest is composed of 2 smoothly overlapping circular layers. At its center, there are 4 shiny golden metal eggs, perfectly smooth and reflecting the surrounding light. The piece conveys an elegant and symbolic quality, alluding to something precious or valuable. At the back, the passage into the next room is formed by an iron vault door.